Yeah, but the question I have for myself regarding now the ODM. You see, the influence that Raila Amolo Odinga had is the man who understood his value. He knew that he was the price. And not in any circumstances did ODM formed a coalition or an agreement as a lesser party. It went to the table being the major partner, being the major form of representation, knowing that they are going to take the bigger share. Under the stewardship of now, the one and only, under the stewardship of one and only Dr. Oburu Odinga, now ODM is requesting to be given the deputy party leadership. Hey, you see, I heard some Luo members saying that for the first time, the Luo Nyanza is going to have a free and fair election, because so all along it was not free and fair, because it was whatever Baba says, that's what is going to be. If Baba says tosha, you are going to tosha. Imagine Kidero alipoteza kura hivyo. Yes, the people of Luo Nyanza are going to have a free and fair election. That did not mean that with Raila Amolo Odinga there was not free, fair, and it was not free and fair, because they won fairly through participating in voting, but it was not 100% democratic, because we had the Luo kingpin Raila Amolo Odinga himself, that his word meant an order to the people of Luo Nyanza, especially the Luo community. That whoever he endorsed, wherever he endorsed, he failed to endorse Bahati in Mathare and gave Anthony Oluo. Anthony, I don't know if he's Oluoch, and that's how it was, and others he was elected. That his power, his word was command to the Luo community. Now this means that people could not go, like you could not have any ambition without ODM. That all dreams were shattered the moment Baba said something. It was like, sema neno Baba Nipondi. It's me of the song that we usually sing the altars. Sema neno moja, moyo wangu utapona. That was Raila Amolo Odinga, Baba himself. That his word meant command. They say that vote for this one and they are going to vote. That now ODM is split between Edwin Sifuna, who carries half of the Luo Nyanza, and Dr. Oburu Odinga, Gladys Wanga, and the others that believe they should be in the broad-based government. But even with this broad-based government, I don't believe that the intention is to support the second re-election of William Samoei Ruto. I feel like these people need developments. They need to be close to the president so that they can be allocated more funds. Because also William Ruto has lost Mount Kenya. But this should give them power to have a strong term in what they negotiate and how they talk. But they don't know their value. They don't know the power that they hold. Now they want to chase Sifuna, and that will be the end of ODM. Yes, ODM has lost its power. ODM has lost its significance. ODM has lost its bargaining power. Imebaki na puppets, and that's how you are losing ODM. ODM finally is going to be like KANU. Yes, trust me when I say so. ODM is going to remain like KANU. No, because you see, when Moi left KANU, that was the end of KANU. He was the picture, he was the brand image and the brand ambassador of KANU. Because people were tired of KANU and KANU got out of power, we had other coalitions, we had other form of leadership. KANU sahi haina nguvu yoyote, and that's where we are going with ODM. Yes, But let's agree that ODM has been the party that has been there for long. A party that has never been in power but has always influenced power. A party that enabled several governments to be in check. A party that reigned for long. Now that party is going to die because the man that carried the legacy is no more. The man who understood the true power and the value of ODM is no longer there. Yes, they might be wise in how they choose the leadership to avoid leadership wrangles, but this does not say that the ODM is going to be in power or is going to stick forever. That's a lie. But ODM has faced its very end. And the death of Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, the late, is going to restructure the election system and the political system. We are not better than Uganda. We are not better than Tanzania. Whatever we had was a strong opposition. Is that we had people that influenced Kenyans to fight for their rights, to fight for their freedom, to go and stand. People who had influence, people who had power, people who could combine with others and fight for what really belonged. Many of the African nations were left behind to believe in dreams that never existed. That's who ODM was. That's who Kenyans. Uganda is used to coups. It has never really been found itself in a democratic state, yet they claim they are. Maybe they did so that they can receive donors. That's what Moi did. That's what Moi did actually. For him to qualify for the World Bank loans back in 1992. That's one among the reasons why he had accepted. Only to come up because people have said I've accepted. But because he was looking for the better of the country. Yes, he needed those funds to be able to make something valuable. Let's speak of Tanzania. The Ujamaa policy that costed them a lot. Ama is that why they are not hawajachangamuka sana na nuwapole? Because with the Ujamaa policy, yes, we had people that ride on other people's success and bidii and they used to eat. So Ujamaa collapsed. And Tanzanians believed in democratic processes, but there was limited information regarding the education and the civic education regarding election and the politics of the Tanzanian people. So the Tanzanian people, information regarding the politics dynamics of the country and the election system was limited. So the Tanzanian people never knew actually what they wanted. Yet politics was played dirty. That all that time, there is only one party that has always been in leadership. CCM. That's why waliimba after the re-election of Samia Suluhu. Hatutaki CCM. Hatutaki CCM. Why? Because to date as we speak, CCM has been leadership. There's no other party that has ever successfully vied because they know how to play along with time and to do it well, and because the Tanzanian people never regretted. So thank you. Have a nice time. ODM